Hey guys, what is up? This is Mr. Gentle Zombie, and I am back on the Xilon Kingdom server. It is episode 20, and today, as you can see, I have mined out one layer of water. But you ask, what in the world is this thing? You may or may not know that we're draining an ocean monument. Maybe you figured that out here. You can kind of see the sea lanterns from that angle. But I have designed I have not designed, but I found a contraption here. Maybe if you can guess, we're going to be dumping lava on this water to turn it all to stone, but I haven't actually done that yet. This contraption is completely untested, so here we go. Wait, what? That wasn't meant to happen, but okay. Guess it's okay if we have some stone, some extra stone on the edge. Ooh, wait. No. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. This could be bad. This could be real bad. Holy crap. Yeah, yep. Just, can you not hear for just a second? We're just gonna add a little wall here. Okay. Hopefully the chest shouldn't burn down when it's like that. And then, as you can see, I think we got most of this. Looks good. Maybe some missing in the corners after all. Oh yeah, I remember I left a little bit, but that'll only be on this side. This one edge. Every other edge is good. So, in the aftermath, we have a very nice stone thing to mine. Obviously it does take a little while to mine. I think the biggest problem is actually going to be getting, is actually just going to be all the time it'll take to repair my pickaxe. Because obviously this is a lot of stone to mine. With Instamine it goes pretty quickly, but I'm going to actually have to go over to the Ender a lot. So that'll be interesting. But I think this contraption works. It has been a while. As you can see, I have mined out a significant amount of stone. Let's see here, I think that's about 7 layers now, yeah. It's been a grind. But I think at this point we have enough room here that I can start a time lapse. So, like if I'm up there, yeah. Okay, so who's hyped for a time lapse of me clearing this ocean monument? Let's get it. Okay, so this is essentially an end of the night progress update. I had some logistical issues that make time lapses with this especially pretty difficult. So I can't really do that. But as you can see, we have got quite a bit done. It's about, I think I've got 14 or 12 blocks lower. So we've got like 22 more to go. And that's pretty good. So not too many problems yet. I have had some, like, I have reached obviously rooms that have air in them, but those haven't been too problematic. So we are mostly good. What else have I to say? Yeah, I'm gonna AFK at my AFK fish farm because Yui wants some mending books, and I could use some of those myself as well, but especially Yui. So I'm gonna do that, and we'll see what I can do tomorrow. So another end of the day progress update. It is not end of the day, but I'm definitely done playing Minecraft for today because as you can see I have done quite a bit. We're down to about Y of 43 I think, which was 1 block further than I was planning to go. We should be able to do it in about 2 more days. And as you can see, like, I think that where I'm looking at is like the bottom part of the monument itself. I think there's some supports, but I will tell you, like, it is really annoying dealing with the air blocks and all that. which is weird, you'd think, because air blocks you don't have to mine them, but then, to be honest, they just get in your way and they're holes that you have to deal with. Because, again, I have Instamine, so I just go through all the stone like crazy. But, yeah, it's been good, and then hopefully tomorrow it should be a lot easier mining, because, as you can see, a lot of the rooms we're going to be doing, and the areas are either already prismarine or are water. And prismarine is fine, that's instaminable. So, it's just, there are a few rooms that have air, as you can see, but it's not too bad. Thankfully, the treasure room is all water. So, I think we will be pretty good tomorrow. We'll definitely go to that level and be under the monument, and then like the supports, and that'll be easy. I personally, it's so funny, like, it used to be such a pain doing a layer, and now after doing the layers where there are air blocks and all the holes, I finally got a layer where there were pretty much no air blocks, because there's like a floor. So it was mostly all prismarine that I was mining, and I was going to be done, but I'm like, you know what, this layer has no air blocks, it'll be nice and easy, so I decided, why not, I'll just do it. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for today, so let's see what I can get done by tomorrow. Boy, this looks good, doesn't it? Oh, it's beautiful. And for whatever reason, Guardians don't seem to be spawning. I'm not sure if it's just because of the Y level, or it might be a result of the fact that there aren't any blocks, like above, below, or near them. But yeah, look at this. It's been a lot of work to get it to there. I am so nice to see it. And we're almost there. Okay, here we go on the final section. It is still Tuesday, I sort of betrayed my word. But I also betrayed my word in the fact that I am gonna stop here. So let me explain here. So originally I was thinking I assumed the farm actually started at Y30, so that then we would of course be able to see to Y30. But the thing is the farm stops at like, the lowest point on the farm is like Y40. So that means, essentially, we're either going to have a floating farm, or we should make our floor significantly higher than I was planning. So it's not like everything below 40, y equals 40 was wasted, because we do still need to clear the water that Guardians can spawn in. This water is too low for Guardians to spawn. But I am just going to leave this here. And we're going to essentially just make our floor at y equals 40, or wherever the farm is, but it'll certainly be, 35 here, so we'll be good, essentially. And heck, I might actually do a glass floor even showing this, but I do want to make sure these are spawn proof, because obviously mob spawning would ruin rates. Well, not ruin them, but it would worsen them. Sometimes lag is so confusing. Oh no, it's because there wasn't a solid block under there. It's weird the way water forms source blocks and doesn't. So yeah, I'm just going in here and finishing off. So I'm sorry about this. It probably would have been good to do a time lapse, and obviously it was kind of impersonal, one might say. Let's log out. Relog. Oh boy. And there we go. Fought through the lag near the end. It's beautiful. Spawn proof. And now I have a farm to build. Which will be interesting. Of course, first I've got to clean all this up. I'm probably going to reclaim the redstone and the dispensers. But I think I'll leave the blocks. And then we get to build the farm, and then it'll be a massive project decorating it. And then we've got the shop and the nether tunnels. Yeah, it's going to be a while before we get back to anything else. So for the final progress update of the day, I have mined all of the lava dispensing thing. So that means we're pretty much ready to go for building this farm. Obviously, there's still some stuff that I'll have to clean up once it comes to decoration, and I did, as you may notice, I mined the beacon because it was in the way, and then but because it doesn't really matter now because we're not going to be destroying a bunch of stuff, so I just replaced it with a small one because that is still, convenient. But I guess next day, tomorrow, we'll probably gather resources to the farm, and maybe we can start working. So I think the obvious design choice with the Guardian farm is let's build this out of glass, because we want to be able to see our farm. We want to watch as the Guardians die. So yeah, I am smelting that up. I'm mostly going to finish the farm until I decorate, but since we do need some decoration to build the farm, I am just going to get all this glass now. It's thankfully a pretty simple to build Guardian farms. Once you've got the water cleared, the design isn't too difficult. We just got to get the glass. Basically just a whole lot of blocks, and then we're going to need a whole lot of fence gates. And then a bunch of cheap stuff. Okay, so I have gathered essentially all of the resources we need to do the farm. We're going to be building it with glass, as you can see, because glass looks cool. And then I will use Prism and solid blocks occasionally. And then I've just got a few other things like cobwebs and hoppers, and there's stuff at the farm as well, like the lava buckets and a whole lot of fence gates. But I should actually bring a few buckets. So yeah, I'm gonna head over to that farm and to the former monument, and we can start building. So guys, I've done a little bit of building. As you can see, we've got kind of the bottom section done with the hoppers and the cobwebs on top of them. I think this build should be pretty easy. As you can see, I'm leaving some scaffolding blocks. I don't really have reason to care because they'll all be covered up by the floor. Or no, not really, but whatever. I'll just leave them because we'll deal with them later, essentially, when I have a floor. Oh, Sly's back. And then, yeah, we're essentially just going to build up like that. And I'll give you another progress update when we've got something cool to show. So we have finished kind of the killing chamber, and now Sly and I are entering like the first tedious part, I guess you could say. So Sly and I have, but we've almost finished with this aquarium area, and now we're placing in some temporary blocks to do all the fence gates. But we are also out of glass. Sly is still gone, but good. It's complete, and this layer of temporary blocks is complete, and it's incredibly ugly. And we still need glass, which I'm probably gonna have to get. Let's say the masterpiece is being completed. It's just a matter, it's just a matter of doing the spawning chamber, which is just going to be a layer of dirt, cover it with a layer of water, and then destroy the dirt. My masterpiece is being completed. Just getting rid of the final few dirt blocks, and there we go. Let's just make sure we've got in all the glass and there's no water leaking out. That's basically what you see there is basically all there is to see. So yeah. So the farm appears to be working. Guardians have been dropping. Obviously it's not at a particularly high rate because of the because like all the caves are loaded, and I'm sure some of that tank is within 16 blocks of me. But like, this isn't quite right. I mean, there should be drops coming into these hoppers. They don't appear to be doing that. Or this hopper. made a mistake and built it in the wrong, and like built the lava wrong, so the drops are burning. I'm gonna have to take a look. So I think my hype about the new snapshot might have been misplaced. So let's say try to craft a crafting table. Oh my, we can't. We literally cannot craft anything in this update. Mojang, I'm guessing you know about this by now. Get working, please. Hype for 500 kilometers. Here we go. Let's make sure I'm going in the right direction here. Negative Z, and what else do we want? Positive X, there we go. Hey, we did it. Yeah. So, anyway, I'm going back to the Guardian farm. I have got some stuff for the storage system. So, that is good. As you can see, the item elevator on this side is now working. And it'll now all back up into these hoppers. So, we're gonna set up a sorting system and chests on that side over here, essentially, and we're gonna have the same kind of thing going on that side. And Sly Jaguar can deal with all the decoration because he has agreed to do that. So I'm gonna finish this off, and I'll probably finish off a side, and I'll see you then. So I believe I've finished one side of the storage system. I just AFK'd up there briefly as a test, and let's take a look. Whoop. So this first chest should be prismarine shards. Good. This should be the crystals. Then the fish. And then this will be ink sacs and possibly other junk. Yeah. And the ink sacs thing isn't sorted, so it would theoretically get like overflow of the other stuff, which I think is okay. I guess we could sort out the ink sacs. Then we'd have to do something else though for like the other types of fish and all that. I don't know. So guys, I think I've finished both sides here. Got some item sorters, however, it seems like the item sorters have been breaking. I'm not sure, but yeah. Yeah, these item sorters definitely have some problems. I don't know what it is with this design, but it just does not seem to be reliable. So I'm gonna do a different one. Let's take a look at this side. I'm guessing we'll get the same result. Yeah. Hey, that worked. So it's just the crystal one seemed to have broken. But yeah, I think we definitely need a different design. So how about this for an episode? We have drained I mean, you want to talk about Xisuma voids, Epicodes? Take this. We've drained an ocean monument, we've built ourselves this guardian farm, and we've added a storage system here. As you can see, it's Impulse's design. I don't actually need the overflow protection because they're spaced out more, because I like the way that looks. But I just did that for reliability because the other one I was doing wasn't working. Yeah, and Sly says he wants to do the decoration, and I was kind of hoping on doing that, but whatever. It'll be a fun project because you don't have to spend any time gathering resources. But yeah, I hope he does well, and I wish him the best of luck. I don't know. So that is all I've got time for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.